What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here with part 16 of my Total Warhammer II modded Vlad von Carstein campaign. So as we saw last time, Vlad still marches down to Nagashazar, but in the meantime, near Sylvania, the borders have once again opened and we are at war with Stirling. Stirling is actually pretty much broken and they should fall within the next couple of turns. They do have 4 settlements, but you know, they're not along for this world. We're going to take them pretty darn quickly, especially as now we have Ghorsty up, and he should be able to handle the weaker settlements, especially like the Moot and all that sort of stuff. Although I did find it odd that the Moot does not have any kind of special landmark in it. Odd. Considering it's a solo little province, and it's supposed to be like a breadbasket and stuff, is it not? I could be mistaken, but anyway, let us continue. There isn't anything really to do this particular turn, because we are just waiting to attack, and attack we shall. The only question is whether we want to use a Blood Kiss. That will continue leveling up our lords, but more importantly, give us some money. Do we need to upgrade anything with our money right now? The growth is okay. The Awakened Battlefield does look like it's helping. Wait. 167 and 167 perfectly? Huh, that's kind of interesting and unexpected, considering we developed these provinces pretty differently from each other. But it is what it is, I guess. I can't complain about that. 152 growth here, Zufbar. I'm just checking on anything that's going to get upgraded very, very soon. Oh, Cragmere. Need to upgrade you. Right now, in fact. So we definitely could use the money from another Blood Kiss. What do we add in terms of fine metalwork? 17 turns, though. It's pretty darn good. And we can probably let Imperial Administration lapse. Oh, these guys like us even more? Go figure. I'm pretty sure they're going to be dead in a few turns. I'm just thinking, who would we want to use the Blood Kiss with? Just go for another Dwarven Blood Kiss? And yeah, we could generate more. I wanted the money, but you know what? Maybe we save it and use it to get another bloodline awakened. We do want the buffs from all the various bloodlines anyway, and I guess I do want more mortal levies. But we should have probably get at least one of each early on for when they still cost only 3, which is pretty darn cheap. All characters get Headhunter, eh? It's not too bad. Constant around self, -8 melee defense. Tempting. Yeah, alrighty, you all think about that. Let's just end the turn, let's proceed. I do want to get to Nagashazar as fast as possible. Vlad's already here. Ooh, look at these fights between the Skaven and the High Elves here. Oh, wow, even more Skaven armies. Look at this! What the hell, Snitch? And look, Snitch probably has, like, I'm actually curious, how many territories does he have? Because Karazakarak has a single province and currently has 5 lords and I think 3 full stacks. One of which is, like, nothing but well, at least half full of Longbeards. Imagine the player being able to access with only 1 province and only a level 3 main settlement at that, in the Silver Road, that many stacks. The cheating is so damn blatant, AI. I'm just curious here. At least these are mostly Skaven, Slave, and Trash armies. How many territories do you have? So he has 5 territories. Now the Dwarfs, with their 1 frickin' province right here, let's see. Oh, well, one of their stacks is under siege here. Oh, well, they've won. Look at this. It's Thorgrim plus 8 Longbeards plus a bunch of other units against a bunch of Goblos. Oh man, did I just call them Goblos? Oh, that's what we're calling them now. I just find this hilarious. Why are you even sieging this? You're dead. You're absolutely dead. We'll see what Grimgor does about all this. I just really don't want him to jump up to Carrick Dromar before it gets its walls up and running. That'll be unfortunate. Oh well, in the meantime, Ghorsty. You feeling Ghorsty? Let's move you here, and we're gonna hit the Moot. Ooh, wait, maybe you can go to Schwarzhofen. You wanna raise another dead, or do we get you a Necromancer? Do we put a Necromancer in your army, or do we give you somebody that can fight? That's the question. And again, who would we give you that can fight except a White King? And would a White King really help us here? I'm just thinking whether we transferred Mr. Reynold Gorst to Gorst's army. Oh, Gorst for Gorst. Oh man, okay, that seems like it's fated to be. It'll give Gorst the version of a option of getting Graveguard in there, but otherwise it won't really help the army, like at all. I was thinking of giving him a necromancer, but to be honest, I'm willing to bet that the buffs that he gives to corpse carts don't transfer to necromancers, but to regular units only. Although anybody knows about that, please do correct me if I'm mistaken. On the other hand, now that I think about it, getting more units into his army, i.e. more necromancers, might be necessary, because now I'm thinking about this. He doesn't have access to regular raised dead? No, he does. But he can only use it 4 times, which is not that many. It's just a bound spell on him, and the Awaken from the Grave replaces that. Well, 4 is not bad, but if we had another, like, 2 necromancers in here, each could be raising dead, although the raised dead spells are fairly expensive. And just more and more zombies, although any new summoned zombies wouldn't have the Hellman's Blight. Still, I'm very curious to see how these guys will perform in action. Ooh, although getting another couple necromancers in here would also give us some options, like putting in a couple units of carrion, and then giving zombies even more armor. Speaking of zombies, you're gonna start recruiting. Oh wow, they only recruit at rank. Ghorsty, what rank do you recruit zombies at? I feel like you recruit them at max rank. Oh, we should give you the tithe, shouldn't we? Wait, the tithe is 30-30 in your army, whereas in your army it's 40-40. I'm almost tempted to say Carmilla should be using the tithe and not Ghorsty, although it will be free. You know what, let's give it to Ghorsty for now, but then we might change it up later. So let's recruit him, and then the only money we have left is to upgrade Nashrak's Lair. Nope, something, Cragmere. Upgrade Cragmere. There we go. Alrighty, you're gonna move out and into Eshin, at least for now. You're gonna get out of this stance. There we go, 4-5-4-5, not too bad. We're gonna have Isabella kill everybody at Wurtbad in a few seconds as well. Ghorsty, you're good. I do want to move Vlad as well. He is down here. He's gonna keep suffering attrition as we keep moving, but we're getting closer and closer to Nagashazar, which is what I've been wanting this entire time. We've made a very, very long trek down here. We might as well, you know, finish this through. Or see this through, you know what I mean. Oh. Mysterious Island. We could sail down here and grab that if we wanted. Hey Malice, how you doing, buddy? Oh, you're quite weak, aren't you? What are you at war with? Calidor, Court of Libaras. Oh, I'm actually curious, how strong is Court of Libaras at this stage? 7 provinces, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And our reputation with them is improving, but not for much longer after we attack them and steal Nagashazar away. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just thinking of whether we start recruiting more zombies for Carmilla or whether we let Ghorsty do it for her. Because we could recruit them at rank 5 and she can recruit them at rank 2. Is that a big enough deal for us to care? They're just zombies. You know what? Just start recruiting. Screw it. I'm too impatient to wait on this. And I'm kind of tempted to get rid of these regular corpse cards. Then again, that would make us quote-unquote weaker to any enemies, and they might attack us, and I don't think I'm willing to deal with that. Alrighty, well, it's time for Isabella to take out Stirling. Well, not for good, but getting there. You are gonna want... Oh, we're going through Beguile. I was thinking that maybe we start moving through Creatures of the Night, but soonish. Soonish. Yeah, alrighty, let's keep attacking. I'm probably going to give Kevin Von Lloyd's... Not Kevin, Reynold Ghorsty to Ghorsty. It's the name. The name bothers me. To not have him be in Ghorsty's army, even though he doesn't really benefit the army that much once again. Oh well. Alrighty, Pyrrhic Victory, you say? Really, Pyrrhic Victory, this? I know that they're not in March stance like last. Okay, well, with Cinematic Battle Time, if it's a Pyrrhic Victory, we'll see about this. Alrighty, here we go again. So at this point, Isabella has grown tired of fighting endless Ostermarkers, and having destroyed Ostermark, are now moving on to fight Stirling. Will this go any differently? Probably not really, although the Autoresolve did specify that this was going to be more of a difficult fight and would require a Pyrrhic Victory, so maybe we'll be a little bit careful here. And just a little bit, though. We're still gonna send the vampires up front, and here they come. Look at all these soldiers running back and forth. It looks like they're panicking seeing this. I would panic, too. Especially as I assume that they're probably deserters coming in from Hostermark talking about all this having happened. Or what happened there. And here we go. Vamps are about to land. I think they're going to go right past these halberdiers and land on the handgunner unit, which they will start ripping apart reasonably quickly. But they will get distracted by the halberdiers, obviously anti-large, and probably statted up fairly nicely. Ooh, with Imperial tactics especially. 63 melee defense, not too bad at all. We're going to immediately summon zombies around them, though. That's one of the great things about flying vampires and vampire lords in general. Immediately summon a zombies wherever you land, and you're pretty much good. And you can just keep summoning, especially if you have multiple uses and, well, obviously can afford it in terms of wins of magic. We also get a use of our Purple Son of Zereus. Unfortunately, doesn't quite hit as many enemies as I would have liked. Perhaps a better use of it would have been to summon it, like, here, or on top of ourselves, even. It's not going to damage our heroes all that much compared to the enemy, so, whatever. Should still do a decent amount. I mean, it's going to kill like 200 enemy units, and that's not too bad. Plus, it's always fun watching them get sucked in, and presumably they're... I actually don't know what exactly the spell does. I need to read up on the lore at exactly what the spell does. Does it just kill people? Does it destroy their souls? What does it do? It looks cool. That's all I know. It looks damn cool. Alrighty, over here, the enemy does have a mortar, though, and we are moving up our very, very slow-moving undead host here with all the zombies and the skeletons and our grave guard. They're going to take a while to get here. In the meantime, all the way over here, we are going to try to kill some of their enemy units with our dire pack, and I've been absolutely loving the dire pack. It's a great unit. It's actually grown to be one of my favorite regiments of renown, which is kind of weird because it's just a freaking dire doggo unit, but they're so good at chasing down, trapping, and killing enemy lords on mounts that they're just really effective. I mean, obviously, only when Isabella has them and gives them all the insane amounts of buffs that they have. Otherwise, they wouldn't really compete with other regiments of renown. But under Isabella, they're definitely a top regiment of renown, in my opinion. Obviously, she's supposed to buff them. But yeah, they're really great at this sort of thing. Anyway, while they kill that Empire Captain, and good luck to him, we keep moving up the rest of our army, and our bats should be starting to move forward as well. You can see the arrows moving there. All of our vamps are fighting, and it's just a matter of time waiting for the fight to sort of properly begin. Vampires are here just to sort of shock the enemy's morale before the rest of our army gets here. I mean, when hundreds to thousands of your own soldiers can't kill a few vampires, and then you got zombies coming out of the ground, that's gotta be pretty bad for the morale of your army. This is actually a really nice battle in terms of the lighting and stuff. Some battles are way too dark and it's hard to see anything, but I'm really liking this one. Lots of good use from all these shadows. Look at all those beautiful shadows and the bats against the sky. This game is beautiful, especially when stuff like this happens. And yeah, I know it looks kind of like washed out a little bit. Well, actually, like this, it looks pretty decent, but almost like I don't know, like a Snyder film sort of. It's not quite that blue or whatever, but still. Anyway, let's get back to it. Not that quite free of color, I mean. Anyway, everybody keep fighting. I mean, there's not really much to see while the rest of the army approaches. I guess these bats over here are going to annoy the enemy mortars so that they can stop firing. Otherwise, our host is going to get absolutely crippled. These are, once again, Imperial mortars, not vampiric mortars, so we do have to be wary of them actually dishing out a crazy amount of damage, even with only one unit, and especially against our relatively weak skeletons. The other bats have annoyed some of the enemies, but have also taken some damage to themselves and are going to back off to make sure that they don't die. And oh look, Mr. Empire Captain over here has done basically very, very little damage to the dire pack. He might have killed one of them. I don't remember. Yeah, they're 25 out of 26, but I don't remember if they actually started with 26. Either way, he did not do a lot of damage, and that's pretty damn worth it. One of the dire pack for an Empire Captain, certainly a good trade. Once again, the bats are going to move in together, however, with the Feasters in the Dusk, as well as the Devils of Schwarzhofen. often. There is a unit of greatswords here, and we do want to surround them and kill them. Well, naturally. Over in the background, we can see the Pit of Shades going down, but, you know, we've seen the Pit of Shades go down about 100 times in this campaign already. I may be exaggerating for effect, but quite a few times. So I'd kind of rather watch these guys fight. Not that we haven't seen the bats fight a billion times either. Alrighty, well, that's nice. And, ooh, we got some statues on this rock here. What do we have here? Angel wings? What are you? Skeleton? Angel? Oh, these are these more statues? They may be more statues. This is the kind of stuff that you would see in the Gardens of Moor. Nice. Nice. I like the aesthetic. It works for both of the Empire and for us. And here we go. Our White Kings are going to charge in first. Ooh, I love watching just the two White Kings charge in by themselves. That's nice. One of the nice things about having multiple White Kings here, I guess, and them not on horses at that. Or skeletal steeds, I should say. And though they charged in first, the rest of their army will follow suit. These guys aren't actually needed to fight a single unit like this and can move in to help Isabella and her other vampires. Our bats have also taken a little bit more damage, so we do have to be wary. We also really have to be careful to try to actually get some use out of chasing around the enemy units and killing them. The problem here is that the enemy started right here, and we kind of didn't really let them go more into the center of the map, although considering the fact that we were attacking them, they might have just stayed here near the edge of the map, and that's obviously a problem because they could just run off the field here. Yes, a retreat. A retreat already, and bats are going back in, although look at this one, it's at half HP, definitely something dangerous. And one other thing that I've been really wanting to make happen is to test out the Graveguard halberds. Because they're unbuffed, I'm curious to see just how effective they will be if they were to fight a unit. So we're going to have this unit go around here and to try to engage this unit of swordsmen, or find another unit of swordsmen to engage with, most importantly, just to try to get a duel happening with them by themselves against an Empire State troop. That's really what I'm curious about. Yeah, I mean, they are unbuffed, so once again, I don't expect them to do super well, but we'll see. We'll see. Over here, a unit of Empire Knights has been chasing our feasters in the dusk, but that's okay, because once the enemy captain had been killed, the Dire Pack had been freed up, and they will go after these knights. Here we go. Dire Pack are moving in, and so are the regular doggos. So all we have to do is force these guys, oh, and we can hit them in the back. They're still facing the feasters in the dusk who they're chasing. Oh man, and the Dire Pack is much faster than these guys. In fact, how fast are Empire Knights? 70 versus 190. Good luck getting away from that. You might as well be standing still there, Knights. And here we go. Dire Pack are in, and these guys tried to wheel around, but then instead they just got attacked in the flank. At least they didn't get hit in the rear. However, that's only at least for a few seconds, because they're going to get hit by the Direwolves and the Feasters in the Dusk, who are running away. But now that the Dire Pack has distracted them, and are probably strong enough to take the counter charge from these knights, they should be able to rip them apart together. Also, is it me, or is... Stirling's colors don't feel green enough in this. Like, they're too yellow. I mean, I know it's yellow and green, isn't it? This is just plain yellow. We're fighting Stirling. It should be, yeah, see, well, green and red here. But I'm pretty sure Stirling should have a lot more green colors, should it not? Because Stirling is where the, unless I'm mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it's where the Tall worshippers live as well. Well, some of the Tall worshippers. And Tall likes green. Anyway, I'm gonna Google what their actual colors are here. Maybe it's just because this is green and red, and that confuses me with with their actual color scheme. Because, like, I mean, Vlad's is a red and black, and look, does this not match his color scheme? Does it not? What are you doing, Stirling? Why you gotta be confusing like that? Also, I feel like the colors would not work so well if their color scheme was all like so. Yeah, see, these guys are in green and yellow. There we go. That's a little bit less confusing. But well, the knights just look like they leaned way too heavily into the yellow. Although it's going to be kind of hard to find them at this point because they're all pretty much dead. Oh, wait, maybe their lances are green. Oh, their shields are half green. Yeah, their lances are green. The colors are really washed out, as I was saying earlier. So, especially in the light, it was a little bit hard to tell. Down you go, buddy. This knight, well, pack. I want to say pack because the dire wolves, but they're just about dead. And over here, finally, we got the duel going between the Graveguard and the Swordsman. Now, the Graveguard had been walking here, and they did march towards the Swordsman. They got a tiny bit hurt, but otherwise, we're at about 90% HP when they finally hit the Swordsman. And let's just compare stats here. Swordsmen are at 13-9, 35 of 45 armor, 33 weapon strength, versus the 41 weapon strength on these guys, 35 and 30, so lower melee defense and attack stats, even though their weapon strength is a little better. Although they do have a contact effect. Is that sundered armor? No, it's cavalry bay. Oh, well, yeah, of course you have cavalry bay in your halberds. Well, they were never going to do that well because they're halberds as well, aren't they? If they had been a sword unit, that would have obviously been much better, but they also have twice as much armor as these guys do, so still a little bit disappointing that they're getting kind of wrecked here. But it's also lovely watching them fight. I always enjoy watching halberdiers fight, especially when they're sort of in ranks like this. You gotta love the Graveguard models, though. And oh, unfortunately, these Graveguard models are not long for this world because they are starting to crumble apart. And yeah, they'll kill a few more swordsmen, but with that, they should be just about dead. We're going to get a charge into the rear of the swordsmen over here, and they are going to get shaken by that, but I think they will have enough power to finish off the Graveguard. Otherwise, this battle is still going on, and the reason for that... Archlector, Empire Captain, Empire Captain. We killed one Lord, and I think, yeah, well, they clearly have a lot of Lords that we have to deal with, and they also have this unit of Great Swords and this unit of Great Swords. No freaking wonder they've been holding the line for so long. 46, 49 stats on those and 100 armor. We do lack a lot of armor piercing on our regular undead, i.e. our skeletons and our zombies and even our bats. They can't really hurt Great Swords unless they're on the wall. It's really up to our vampires and, well, I guess the dire pack, as well as the Devils of Schwarzhofen to do all the damage here. But unfortunately, slowly but surely, the enemy numbers are getting depleted over here. Our bats have taken damage as well, though. Do have to keep that in mind. This one nearly dies. This one's actually crumbling apart, and I got it off the field just so that they all didn't die. It came very close. I wouldn't want to lose a, like, 7th or 8th Chevron bat unit at this point. Granted, they're just bats. We can always summon more, but it's been taking a while to level them up. I'm just really enjoying the look of this particular battle. Definitely says cinematic to me. Already, those swordsmen are finally dead. After the Graveguard crumbled, the Feasters in the Dusk and the Dire Wolves went in together to kill them. Oh, wow, they really are exploding over here. Feasters in the Dusk really trying to get a feast going. Not surprising. Crypt Ghouls are pretty darn vicious. Otherwise, the bats are backing off, or should I say batting off, ha 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 ha, so that they don't get killed by those pesky greatswords. Our lords and our heroes are, well, lords, our heroes are also surrounding enemy heroes. This Archlector is being attacked by the vampires and the Devils of Schwarzhofen together, while this Empire Captain is being chased around by both of our White Kings over here, as well as the Dire Pack, who is moving around over here somewhere to try to catch this guy. There we go, you can see them. They reposition so damn fast. That speed is just ludicrous. There we go. Did they knock him down or did they kill him? I couldn't even tell. No, he's getting back up, but yeah, there we go. One of the doggos brings him down, and that's 2 hero kills for the doggos. Well done. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, the game froze for a little bit, or that might just be my video card or computer stuttering. Oh, I think that happened because the chain route came in. As soon as that hero died, it looks like the enemy army no longer wanted to fight. There was still a Huntsman General on the field. I hadn't even realized that they had a Huntsman General this entire time. I wonder if he had any ammo left. Huh. ammunition. It says 13. I guess you can't actually see the ammunition bar when enemies are adding. But anyway, the battle, just like that, is suddenly over. It was a lot closer than I would have imagined. We lost a decent amount of troops. Granted, a lot of those were bats and zombies and skeletons, which are not very important, but we still took a decent amount of damage. The Devils of Schwarzhofen did, and to be fair, though bats are weak, they never got this hurt before. Anyway, Dire Pack and Dire Wolves are going to continue chasing down enemy heroes, and so our own heroes, but let's just speed it up to max as we don't really have to watch this. There we go. Isabella and the vampires go after and bring down, was that the Arch-Elector? I don't know. Looks just like another corpse to me. It doesn't really matter. And there we go. A couple more seconds, I think, should be done. There we are. Close victory. Definitely close victory. I'm really curious to see how much damage we did in this particular case, so let's just find out. Alright, auto-resolve, alright. Let's just agree to disagree, or let's say we were both wrong, okay? It was not a Pyrrhic victory, but nor was it an easily fought victory compared to a lot of the other ones that we fought lately, so, yeah. Let's agree on that. Anyway, let's see how we did in terms of damage. The bats did okay, although some of them came very close to dying, especially this one unit. Ugh. Otherwise, most of the damage came... Whoa. Emmanuel did more damage, considerably, but got a lot less kills. That's kind of interesting. I guess she was killing, like, heroes and stuff this entire time. And granted, they did have 3 lords and 2 empire captains in there, all of which we were able to kill, but it certainly took some effort. And those great swords certainly got a decent amount of kills. The biggest disappointment of all this was that Graveguard unit losing to a unit of swordsmen, and not just losing, but losing badly. There is no way a single unit of Empire swordsmen should be equivalent to a unit of Graveguard. At least I don't think so. It's kind of surprising. I feel like the Graveguard would be considerably... should be, in theory, considerably stronger. Granted, it was a half unit of Graveguard, but then the swordsmen were able to kill it with half HP remaining, so sort of balances out, doesn't it? Anyway, we could heal up, but it basically gives us that. Wow, really? After all that, basically no cash from that. Okay, fine. Dominate captives, I guess. At least they'll enjoy it. Let's see, Terrifying Mask of V, kind of useless on the vamps, to be honest, because a lot of what we got gives options for fear and terror. And now you are going to get hard to hit, I guess. And whoa, Heroic Killing Blow is available? Never mind, ignore me, I'm crazy. You then, Isabella, are going to go into Wurtbad. I'm willing to bet we can't auto-resolve this, because no, we can auto-resolve it. I was about to say, because the bats will die, but no, it looks like we're good. And here we get, like, no damage. Well, yeah, I mean, that army was already just defeated. We will indeed occupy Wurtbad. There we go. Hey, we even got a student out of it. 2 students out of it. Huh, lovely. Lovely. I guess both of you can have students, because I don't think you have enough, enough stuff in terms of what you're carrying around. Just double-checking if you both have carrion. You don't have carrion. Because we're out of carrion. That's why you don't have carrion. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Fair enough. And let's get you another level up. Well, we just got Heroic Killing Blow, so I guess we're getting through melee defense. Oh, wow, you're level 28 at this point. Damn. Alrighty, well, do we keep making you a good fighter? Casualty replenishment rate for our own armies in region is also a leadership... defending, gross. Character, leadership, or effect. It's not horrible, but we should probably get Wild Eye, make you hit even harder. Wild-Eyed, rather. And then we still have to consider whether we want to put extra points into any of these spells. I also got to point out that Confidence is meh. I mean, it's okay, especially for, like, weaker forces, like zombies and stuff, but still kind of meh. Although, yeah, you do still have to admit that there's pretty great importance for vampires and undead factions in general, and providing that sweet ability to get more leadership and thus not crumble as fast. Yeah. Alrighty, well, do we want to recruit anything here? We could... Oh, wow, we could start recruiting Graveguard if we want to keep this building. Do we, though? I don't feel like we're going to recruit any Graveguard right now. We do need to get walls up anyway. And you know what? Yeah, just delete it for now. We're going to replace it with the Balefire Brazier. Let's also immediately upgrade the Corrupted Village. That's going to cost basically all of our cash. But hey, we're achieving what we want to achieve. Now, Flensburg is the last settlement of this territory, and we will get it. That's for damn sure. How does the Empire feel about us? Well, they really don't appreciate us attacking Stirling, and it's only a matter of time before Wissenland attacks us as well. Gonna have to be ready for that, that's for damn sure. You, Hellman, you are not moving this turn, you're already recruiting. Almost tempted to send you out to... Oh, you can't reach Tempelhof. I was about to say, send him to Tempelhof and then Mordheim. Yeah, that's all good. It's all good. And then, Vlad, you moved this turn already, didn't you? Damn it. I really want to get to frickin' Nagashazar. One-track mind over here. Alrighty, Potent. Let's get that. I guess we can get a couple of you guys to Steel Tech. Well, at this point, though, unless one of you is at one turn remaining, we're good, and we can just move you out. What are you at? Oh, one turn remaining. If it isn't Mr. Gottfried, let's hope you don't screw up this time.
Do you need
Alright, good job, buddy, good job. Potent as well. Ooh, yeah, we're getting more potent. More and more potent. Let's see, what about... you're at 5, and then the other guy got wounded like an idiot. Right, I remember that. I'm still annoyed about it. Alright, we got the Lanian Book of Blood. We want Dinoir Rose. Right. Let's get Dinoir Rose, and then I guess Genesis of the Vampire counts. Not a big deal. To be honest, it doesn't really give us that much. Maybe we ignore it and just go through Danoir Rose. I want the extra armor for the Fellbats. And then we're going to go through Defiler of Ancient Barrows for the Skeleton Warrior buffs. Vigor Loss Reduction for Zombie. You know what? This is 2 turns. You know what? We're probably going to get more mileage out of that than we will out of the leadership and stuff. We'll do this afterwards. Yeah. Alrighty, that's reasonable. And I just want to double check that we can't upgrade this. No, I think we're good all over the place. That's Hero not moved. Oh, right. You guys. That's all fine. We also have damaged buildings. Where the hell do we have damaged buildings? It's this place, isn't it? It's going to keep talking about those damaged... No, it isn't. What the hell? Where do we have damaged buildings? Oh, and Mount Greyhag. Yeah, we'll just let it rebel and die. Who cares? I'm not going to abandon it because I don't want that desolation debuff right now either. It's a little bit much because our dwarven territories are kind of in trouble. Because they'll start rebelling if that happens. Plus, we want to get their public order to go up so that we can get a increase or a reduction in our upkeep. And tax rate is good too, but generally speaking, the upkeep is really helpful. Anyway, let's end the turn. Take Flensburg and the Moot. Alrighty, anything interesting happening here? Not so far. Grimgor's Ard Boys, Azak, you want an alliance? Yeah, I'll bet. You're at war with, look at this poor guy. Oh, Azak, you bet a lot more than you can chew. It's actually kind of interesting that you're at war with Clan Gritus, actually, because they could jump up here and grab your territories. I do want that gold mine of yours. Yeah. Regardless of the vampiric influence, we don't need you. We're the shield of civilization. The true shield of civilization, so... Oh, wow, Averland is weak. Did they lose, Wurtbad? Oh, I mean, Akendorf? Did they lose Akendorf? No, they're still holding on to it. Okay. Good for them, I guess. Ooh, hello. The Barrel... Oh, the Barrel... Wait, I thought the Barrel Legion died earlier. Well, we'll accept the refugees. I didn't realize they had died again. Heinrich Kemmler is now available, finally. A proper Necromancer Lord. Let's see, Winds of Magic, weapon strength plus 20% for skeleton warriors and skeleton spearmen, and Lord of Undeath summons Krell, we know about that. Alright. I mean, we gotta get all these lords in here, Manny. Poor Manny. A level 4. Oh, man. Alrighty, well, Hellman, you can go to the Moot.
Give them death!
Yeah, let's give them death. Give them death and the Moot. Pyrrhic Victory. Oh, that's interesting. We'll see. I'm actually very curious to see how effective this army is going to be. We're going to do 2 things. 1, we're going to give a banner to the Tithe so that they don't die. 2, we're going to make a quick cut here because the previous battle was a cinematic battle and I want to fight this one. I don't think we're going to bother making this one a cinematic battle. We're just going to tell the zombies to attack and make it pseudo-cinematic in the sense that we don't really need to control this army. It's going to do its own thing. But anyway, here comes the cut first for Isabella's fight. There's the cut, and here we go. I am very curious about Gorst's debut. Obviously, once again, we're just going to send the army, and we're going to see how he does. Together with the Tithe, who I guess are going to be his zombie bodyguards in this particular case. And plus we can summon some White Kings. Well, I guess we can summon one White King. I'm very curious to see how these zombies will perform.
The power is mine.
Alrighty, Zombie Pile 1, Zombie Pile 2. This is the Tithe. Ghorsty, you're going to be with the Tithe. Oh, let's take a look at you for a second. Compare you to a lodestone cart. Somebody's enjoying themselves. Alrighty, here we go. Well, looks pretty similar. I mean, it is a corpse cart after all. I would have expected... Honestly, I feel like his corpse cart should have more zombies or something like that, just to be like a slightly different looking model. Because otherwise it's very much the same, other than obviously Ghorsty himself standing atop it. Anyway, let's get you guys all in this line. Right there. The only question here is with regards to whether we want the zombies to actually move in a giant pile or whether we want them to sort of spread out more. Because the corpse carts only provide Vigor Mortis to the closest, like, 2 units, right? Like, it's only 4, the range isn't that, but yeah, see, there you go. Unholy Lodestone and Vigor Mortis, so it's only about 2 unit range, which is not that much. Oh well, let's, maybe these ones are the ones that fight and then the other zombies are the ones that, flank? We'll see. Yes, you're very amused, Mr. Corpse Cart Driver. Alrighty, I also want to see what the speed of the corpse carts is. 33, they're faster than the zombies. Oh, please keep pace. Group 2, I guess Ghorsty can be group 1, and although honestly they should all be one group. Alright, start battle, go. Where are you guys? Let's move. Let's move. Oh, I guess we can make the corpse carts walk while the zombies run, quote unquote. And here we go, Ghorsty. Let's see, you have the Liber Noctis, you do want to get extra charge, but the ability recharge rate would be a waste if we use this right now. We could erase some dead and then use it immediately, and just send them forward to get hit by the enemy. You know what, that's not a bad idea. Preserve some zombies by doing this. Right here, raise some dead, and immediately use this to power up yourself. There we go. You guys go out there and die. You, unfortunately, though raised by Ghorsty, will not get the buffs, so no Hellman's Blight and nothing else. I really feel like Ghorsty zombies might be a little bit too weak, but we'll see. We'll see how effective the poison is. Alrighty, and are you guys ready to go? I think you are. Let's group you up and let's attack. Here we go, zombies, and then Ghorsty, you can follow along as well. Well, they're doing a decent amount of range damage to our one zombie. Oh, but these are the regular zombies with 10 armor. Ours have 60, or at least nearly so. Corpse carts, don't go too fast. Don't go too fast. Relax. Alrighty, and we'll summon another one as well as one of these winds of magic. Summon one of these winds of magic. The hell am I talking about? Awaken a Graveguard from the grave. Or wait. Graveguard or White King? Yeah, let's go with Graveguard.
Swiftly.
Help out in a second. Probably I could have done that earlier, but too late now. And oh, looks like they're attacking these guys. Corpse carts, you're not being left behind. Okay, so this is nice. This is nice. Everybody attack. Here we go. Ghorsty, get in there. Do you want to heal the Tithe? They're getting kind of beat up. Let's heal the Tithe. Why not? They're not there yet.
It shall be done.
And it looks like their ranged units are going to move away, but that's not unexpected. I want to see Ghorsty's infantry blending ability.
Unleash the gift of undeath.
Alrighty, finally they're fighting some of our zombies, and let's awaken a unit from the grave right behind this unit of Free Company Militia, I guess. Yeah, let's do it. There you go, Ghorsty, and we'll watch this in a second. I just want to see the summon. Do they just come out of the ground, or do they just appear? Nope, they pop out of the ground. Alright, these guys actually look like they're getting up out of the ground, but some of them just, like, popped up there. Kinda neat. Well, you guys can attack this, I guess. You guys don't need guard mode. Just keep attacking and do whatever you please. You're only zombies, after all. Ghorsty, do your thing, and let's watch you play around. There we go.
Willing servant.
I wonder how effective Ghost's damage ability, like, around him is going to be compared to, say, a unit like the, like Bile Trolls. I remember the Bile Trolls being incredibly effective. You send them through a gate at an enemy blob, and they deal so much damage, just by virtue of them being there. Alrighty, summon another zombie unit. Ooh, looks like this zombie unit's going and getting killed. Oh, wow. Oh, you guys. Why do you have to go around and actually attack the enemy? This is why you actually have to... Oh, I hate having to babysit units. Do not go into the same direction. Surround the enemy. There you go, zombies. That's what you're here for. You're actually able to surround units. Because you're so many. You're supposed to be Legion. Come on. And here we go. What is this, a unit? Oh, this is not a summon unit. This is a summon unit. Summon unit, chase all that stuff. Grave Guard, disintegrating, trying to chase down those units of archers, but that's not going to happen very well. Do you want to maybe heal up the Tide again? I really don't want them to die. Ghorst is now sort of fighting the enemy lord, not really doing any damage. Corpse carts are also fighting. Ooh, wow, you're starting to take damage. Who's attacking you? Oh, it's halberdiers. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Makes sense. You guys. Alright, you're surrounding this unit. Not doing a lot of damage, I gotta say. The Hellman's Blight, I take it, is being applied. But all it does, wait. -5 melee attack and -50% speed. Am I crazy, or did Ghorst not used to have an actual poison attack? Whoa, 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 I don't want to lose that unholy lodestone. No. Alright, let's speed it back up and play it normally. I want to recharge here and send another dead unit to get those range units to stop attacking our unholy lodestone. You back off. Back off, unholy lodestone. Alright, you guys chase over here. Make sure these crossbowmen don't do that anymore. I can see why the game was saying that this will mean a lot of casualties for us, because this does look like quite a few casualties. Let's awaken another unit from the grave and I guess hit these guys. How are we doing on this side? You guys go in and surround them. Yeah. I mean, battle lines are holding quite well. I feel like we probably do want Carmilla to help out with this. In the sense that, okay, you should be engaged in melee, though. Carmilla to help out and summon more zombies, so it's not just Ghorst with a single army of zombies. We could definitely make use of some more. Ghorst, keep, I guess, infantry blundering as best you can. Maybe kill that Lord. Graveguard. And these are Sword Graveguard, not the Halberd Graveguard, so they should be doing okay, I suppose. And I do only suppose, though. Ghorst, you don't need to heal. I want to heal this corpse cart, though. Keep it alive. Don't want to have to resurrect another one. Keep doing your thing, zombies. Although I suppose one thing that's pretty fun about these fights is that they last a long time, because it takes them quite a while to kill zombies, and it takes zombies forever to do anything. Actually, very curious to compare how these zombies perform compared to the to Carmilla's zombies. Once again, okay, you guys move in, and ooh, look at that range. Look at those range shots coming in, but they'll probably eventually run out of ammo, to be perfectly honest. Tithe and Ghorst keep attacking the enemy lord. Would be nice if you could actually kill him. Oh, we should probably also been using Van Hell's Dance Macabre. Let's see, it is plus 35 melee attack. We can't even overcast it once. We probably do good to overcast it here, though. At least in a few, when we're able. Ghorst? Ooh, wait, you're getting damage now, Corpse Card. Again? Okay, back off and then recharge. Gods have abandoned you, perhaps. Perhaps. It's a distinct possibility. Keep killing that lord. Tide, keep him surrounded. Oh, damn, the infantry are coming back. Yeah. Down to Macabre. No, what's the overcast cost? It costs 3 to cast it regular. Damn. I really want to cast it on a pile of zombies. Did I just hear them say Ulrich? Or am I crazy? Oh, maybe I selected the halberdiers. Whatever. Alright, 10. Really? 3 to cast it once? 10 to cast it... How many times? What's the cooldown on this, I wonder? Oh, the enemy lord is dead. Todd, keep chasing him, though. Keep doing it. And let's summon another unit right here. Man, lots of zombie losses, but hey, battle marker, maybe. 11. It costs 11 to overcast it. Well, the entire army is almost dead anyway. Might as well cast it now. You guys keep attacking. We have a heal, though it does nothing for us because he heals himself. And is that enemy lord dead? Man, I can't believe the Tithe are actually managing to keep him here. Ghorsty, go chase him down just because you can, I guess. And then you guys go over here. I think what I probably should have been doing is using the non-overcast Danse Macabre repeatedly so that we could get his passive engaged. And just keep using it over and over and over again to get the Curse of Undeath going. Yeah. We'll try it like that next time. Alrighty, but the zombies remain alive. I wonder how many zombies we lost here. What's the casualties here? We've lost about 2,000. That's not bad. That's not bad. Keep getting casualties. Good. I'm gonna keep doing their thing, and it looks like we're keeping on chasing. Ghorsty is away from his army, though, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's see. Invocation of the Heck. We want to keep you alive there. Corpse Cart. You guys start moving towards their ranged units. Not that you can ever catch them, but hey, they'll run out of ammo eventually, and then we'll overrun them. That's the beauty of Zombie Army. Unless they have like a bunch of, I don't know, flame cannons or warp fire throwers or something. Something that kills huge piles of units like this, with a lot of splash damage. All the regular archers will run out of ammo, and eventually die. Alrighty, a unit has been wiped out. We're probably not going to catch that Lord anymore. Ghorsty, come back, buddy, come back. At least he got to play around a little bit. Zombies, keep attacking. And keep chasing. Oh, man. One of the unfortunate things about having nothing but zombies. But hey, this army's basically free. It's literally just the cost of Ghorsty himself plus the wagons, which are like an extra like 500. And while they are definitely taking their sweet time to conquer even a basic settlement, yeah, if this had had walls, there would have been no way for us to win this. The zombies would have gotten tired and killed on top of the walls. Which is interesting. Mostly because we need to power up this army somehow. Alright, Ghorsty, you coming back, buddy? You keep chasing that Empire Captain, even though I fear that you will not be able to catch him. You, use this on, I don't know, where we could reach. There you go. Alrighty. And let's see, I just want to check the Curse of Undeath here. So, can a target of unit as Lord or Hero constant around self-allies in range? Oh, it is map wide. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Wait, although, what's the cooldown on the... Oh, it's 47 seconds on the non-overcast one as well? That's a little bit much. Little bit much. So the spamming of that is also probably not going to work that well, unfortunately. Oh, look, some of their units are coming back. Because we can't chase them down because our units are too slow. Oh, it is what it is, though. Oh, well. I'm actually curious to see how much damage the corpse carts will have dealt by the end of this.
Yes, awake, minions.
Keep healing them on holy lodestone, or on holy lodestone. Yeah, on holy lodestones.
Corpse cart.
Stop selecting the crossbowmen. Yeah, these crossbowmen are taking a long time to die. Lots of headless zombies around here, too. On the bright side, this all feels very right, in the sense that it does help make the undead feel like a giant horde of, you know, endless zombies. There we go, Ghorsty is coming, and he can dish out the damage when he gets here, finally. Let's use that Liber Noctis one more time. Noctis, close enough. Alrighty, and I think the chain route is finally here. There we go. I guess we won't be having to chase him down. What's the kill? 733. Yeah, these guys did not dish out a lot of damage. And considering that they had 68 melee attack, I'm actually surprised that they were able to take that much damage. Considering there's no lord or anything here. Pyrrhic victory, but once again, zombies. Oh yeah, we're not getting a battle marker out of this. 1446 and 678. So well, I guess we'll get a 2,000 point one, but we won't get one that's worthwhile. Most of the damage looks like it came out of the zombies, plus obviously Ghorsty himself. He didn't use any offensive magic other than summoning, but still did fairly reasonably well with the power of his damaging aura. 92 kills. Alrighty, so he did nearly 20k damage. The corpse carts basically did no damage, but you know, they did what corpse carts like to do. One of these zombies died and one of them survived, so it's about even there. We are going to take the moot for ourselves and put up another Balefire Brazier in here immediately. Don't sack it. And hey, we got a Staff of Damnation. That's not bad. Combine the use of the Staff of Damnation with the Van Hell's Downstorm. Oh, you can't because you have the Liber Noctis. Okay, well that's another reason to get another hero in here. But I think we're gonna have to get said hero in here next time because we are out of time. Ghorsty got his debut, even though he wasn't super effective. He doesn't really need to be. I mean, what do you expect from a freaking zombie army? We will send him and Carmilla once she gets more zombies up and running. They only cost 15 after all. To maybe attack Mordheim, although we'll probably do is maybe have Ghorsty here to leech XP while we'll have Isabella do that. In fact, speaking of Isabella, go here. We may be out of time, but that doesn't mean we can't just auto-resolve at Flensburg real quick. Not that we're going to take damage here. Occupy this place. Ooh, 5k for sacking it. But no, we want the entire province. Hey, we got a war banner out of it. That's a decent pickup, even though we don't have a lot of units that would benefit from it, in the sense that we don't have a lot of units that would benefit from both the ranged and the melee power-up. I want to get us the Vampiric Corruption and the Growth. Yes. And we can tax it. Yeah, there we go. Making more money, but also let's start putting up Balefire Braziers here immediately. Right away. Do we need to have this Ancient Armor here? No, we'll just replace it with walls. Every single one of these places, walls, Balefire Brazier, and, well, to be fair, the Charnel Pit is quite useful. All the way at Needling? Yeah, but every single one of these places need walls. Yeah, so the point of this, as I've already explained last time, and I just want to reiterate here, is to get all Balefire Braziers here, and then start corrupting the surrounding territories. The buildings and commandments are only given 4 Vampiric Corruption here, but soon the Empire of Night will happen, or the Eternal Empire, just by virtue of all this corruption all over the place. Hopefully by the time Vlad gets back, we will have corrupted this entire territory, and we'll be able to soon move into Altdorf. I wonder what level Altdorf is at. Ooh, looks like it's at level 4. Wait for it to get to level 5, as some of you guys have suggested, so that we can capture it without having to spend 8 years developing it, and then take it over with Vlad. So as soon as he takes Nagashazar, which I was hoping would happen in this episode, but is going to have to go to next. Then we will, as soon as we take this, then we'll move right back and march to Altdorf, probably through Orky territory, I will admit, just for the sack value and the fact that we can make some of our money back, as Vlad's army does cost a lot. This is 5.6k that we're paying every turn just to have him run around down here, doing whatever he pleases. I was hoping that Nagashazar would level up to level 4 by the time we get to it, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. But anyway, I'm rambling at this point. Gonna call it here. Next time we continue attacking Stirling one more time to take Mordheim itself with both Ghorsty and Isabella, although it might even be auto-resolvable considering there's no stack, depending on if they actually build one. And other than that, we will see what we do. Hopefully we can end a couple turns and just head to Nagashazar and finally take it. Definitely going to try to make that a goal next episode, so stay tuned and see if we can make it happen. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.